that as when you were 202 to be your all-time freakiest look?
Probably.
It's crazy.
Well, I beat Flex that day, and
Yes.
and that's why I say it, and I've said it over and over again. If they didn't move the weight class up and it was just 202, then I very well could have been a 7-time champion, not Flex Lewis. You know, because Flex is taller. He looked a little lankier at 202 than I would. He's got 3 inches on me. So when I'm jam-packed at that weight, he just can't be as big and as hard at that weight as I can.
Yeah.
But when you add 10 pounds to it, it makes a big difference.
Do you remember on the MD forums a few months ago, I came up with an idea, and I thought I was going to get some positive response for it, about moving it up to 222. I said, move it up to, well, maybe because some guys are struggling to make it down, like Flex Lewis and, Haddy and guys like Derek Lunsford, they're struggling to make it down to 212. Why not move it up to 222? And then Jose came on and completely ripped into it.
Yeah, I remember it.
Completely, he says, no. He says, if anything, it should be lowered back to 202 because that's when you said you preferred your physique. And like you've said now.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of guys do, like myself, David Henry.
Yes.
You know, David's pretty much untouchable at 202.
Yeah.
You know, because on stage, you know, he might say he's 210, but when he's dried out to the bone, he's more in the 202 area.
He's only about 200 pounds. He's a bit lighter than people realize, isn't he?
Right. I mean, he eats up to get some weight on him, but he would be unreal at 202. And, it's just that the bigger, taller guys have an advantage at that higher weight class. And, obviously I filled it out in 2015 when I was second to Flex. I was about, 209 on stage, and I was jam-packed and obviously bigger and fuller. But that's when, like, it was getting harder for me to hold my stomach in check. It was getting harder for me to keep a more streamlined look. I was becoming just big everywhere. It didn't matter how conditioned I was starting to spill over. I like to refer to it as 15 pounds of shit in a 10-pound bag. It starts spilling out. There's nothing to do about it.